Hello everyone, I am back. Okay, so just to catch you guys up, while I was gone, I got a degree in health science. With that came transitioning from a wannabe adult to an actual adult. So I had a lot of learning to do, how to balance my life emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, learning how to do that. Plus I quit my 9 to 5, so I was also learning other ways to sustain myself while I kind of pursued my passion. And top of that, I moved 3 times. If you've ever moved, you know it takes a while to settle, a long time, longer than you want it to take, but it takes a while. So I kind of never really settled, and I was living life, okay? So that's why I was gone. But as I started to figure things out, I was able to add more to my schedule, so I could add this and that and this and YouTube. So that's why I'm back. I hope I'm back for good, but I do have a career. I am trying to make moves in that. I have my own projects, my own side projects going. So I'm going to stay here as long as my schedule allows me to, okay? And yeah, so today's video I am going to be trimming my ends. Sunday I trimmed a friend's ends and it was a success. It was a success. And I've trimmed my ends before. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm a hairstylist. I'm not. But I don't trust other people with scissors around my head. I mean, I don't really trust too many other people with my hair, period. I've had a lot of bad experiences. I've had people try to comb my dry curls. I've had people brush my dry curls. So not everybody knows how to do curly hair. Stay away from people who don't know how to do curly hair. And that's natural hair, period. Our hair is fragile. There's a certain way you have to deal with it. You have to be delicate. You can't go raking through dry curls with the comb. No. Huge no, okay? But anyways, to get to the point, these are brand new because I couldn't find mine. They're somewhere in storage. So I just bought some new ones. They're pretty cheap. I bought them for $10 at Sally's. Of course, with shears, you want to make sure you don't cut anything but hair with them. You don't want to dull the razor. That'll cause split ends and yada yada. Cutting curly hair. Okay, so you want to do it section by section and curl by curl. However you want your hair to look, you need to section it that way, okay? So section it off. Lovely little babies, some hair ties, and scissors. And so yeah. Whoa. Oof. And what I do is just some little buns up in my hair. So a little bun like that, or a big bun depending on how much hair you got. So curl by curl. Okay, so you want to take your strand and you want it to let it just fall how it naturally is going to fall, because when it's dry, that's where it's going to be, and that's kind of what you want to see, where it's going to be. And then you cut it. Okay, I'm just kidding. I would suggest that you do it that way too, instead of stretching the curl and then cutting it, because each curl is different. Some may stretch, some may coil up more, and if you stretch it and then do it, you never really know how it's going to land. So in my opinion, I don't know why I did that. I know I look kind of weird doing that. I don't know. So I would just suggest letting your hair fall how it naturally falls and then cutting it like that into the shape that you want it. I'm not a hairstylist. I could be very wrong. I apologize if I am. Definitely do your research. I always suggest you do your own research on every single thing. Don't take my word for bond, anybody else's. Do your own research, okay? But that's how I would suggest doing it. Because again, you don't, like, different curls coil and curl up differently than each other, you know? You don't want to stretch it and then one has an S curl and the other has like a super curly curl, and then you got one up here and one down here, you know? You want to be safe than sorry. So yeah, that's how I suggested it. Okay, so I have 2 curls here. I am letting them fall how they fall, and I am just going to cut them with how it's curling so that I'm not cutting them against the curl. I really hope that makes sense. I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to do my best to show you guys. Okay. And so I'm actually going to finish this up in the bathroom, so you guys aren't going to really be able to see, and I apologize, but I will be sure to show you when it's all done. Okay everyone, I am back and I finished. It may not look like I did anything, but I could definitely tell you it feels like it. My hair does feel lighter and shorter. I have a ball of proof to prove it. These strands don't look like much. I'm trying not to spill it. This doesn't look like much, but a lot of these are just like really just kind of like, it looks tiny, but when you stretch it, a lot of these are about like 1 to 2 inches. So I did cut it. Didn't waste your guys' time. Okay, so I did trim my ends. They feel a lot better. What I'm going to do now is, I was going to put this off till tomorrow, but I'm just going to go ahead and do all of this tonight, which means I'm not going to get any sleep for you guys. You see how dedicated I am? You see, I want a better relationship with you guys now, okay? Okay, so I am going to now wash my hair because I do have product. I want to do a deep conditioner tonight. So yeah, so I'm ending this video with, you know what, I'm going to end this video with just this, okay? And then I'm going to start a new one for you guys, okay? Okay.